Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Get into another one. Let's get into another ranked draft. Yes, this is the thing. Let's pay 750 gems and let's roll. Ooh, Arclight Phoenix. Arclight Phoenix. Wish this was a real draft event. So I think I already own my Phoenix on arena, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna take it. Arclight Phoenix, it's a 4-mana 3/2 flying ace creature. It's still pretty good. 120 euro? No way. This is about 20 euro. Isn't it like 20 euro? Alright, what do we got? We'll copy Electromancer as well. Okay, so we got Conclave Tribunal, probably the best. I mean, I think Phoenix is the best card. Conclave Tribunal is good, but it's just that. Alright, so what do we got? And the Mirror Spybug is kind of like the real deal for the Mirror. I'm just gonna take Integral Intervention, the most powerful card in color. The new Ugin is playable in Tron. I don't know what it does. Let me check. If you guys want to ask me some questions about cards, just do that. I'm gonna just check with you. Alright, so where is Ugin? Where is Ugin? Here it is. It's not... It's just leaked, right? It's not spoiled yet because I don't see the good picture. So I'm actually not going to talk about it. Alright, Integral Intervention and Arclight Phoenix. It's the start. Watcher of the Mist will be the pick here. Despite I hate is that there's no really red card and there's also no white card. That's a pretty big signal. Alright, True for Captain. This is also a pretty big signal. We do have Thought Erasure for the Mirror, but I'm just gonna take True for Captain. And just move from here. I saw a streamer yesterday go against the almost constructed deck in draft. Nice. I'm new to MTG. I was wondering, what's the best cheap deck to climb ranked best of one? Aspect Control is great. Aspect Control is my favorite deck. The list that I'm having is just a Mythic Invitational list that I played. -1 Wrestling Temp, +1 Mastermind Acquisition. We think about a new Nicol Bolas. The one that steals ability. That's nice. I don't know. It's just yeah, it's just very much color intensive. I don't think that. Why did you consider pick one Deadly Visit? Oh, Deadly Visit is like the best common, but it was an Arclight Phoenix in there. I wanted to take the Phoenix. Alright, what do we want to take here? This pack sucks. I'm gonna take Spinal Centipede or Muse Drake. It's among these two. So Muse Drake is a very replaceable card, especially in his set. Spinal Centipede, it's a pretty cool black card. Probably just take Muse Drake. So I'm really branching around here. I don't know what to draft still. I'm gonna take Sure Strike. There's a Boros Guildgate, but I don't know if I'm Boros yet. Alright, Hammer Dropper, very important for Boros. There's Zimmer format. I hate this card. I don't want to play this card. The reason why I hate this card, it's that it's just a 3-mana 1/4. The Surveil part, sure, it's important, but it's kind of leave you with nothing. It's got kind of card disadvantage. I want all my cards to do something like this Bugle Rat. I love Bugle Rat. Alright, let's drop some Hammer. I have 3 4-drops already. That's a lot of 4-drops. Alright, Ordinary Goblin, that's very important. And Harabardier is playable. Hammer Dropper again. Alright. Okay, looks like I am still branching between Boros and Izzet. 1000 Year Stone is not a mythic rare. Where can I check your Esper deck? I mean, I won the Mythic Invitational with it. I'm assume if you Google Mythic Invitational deck list Andrea Mengucci, you'll find it. You know, very often every question gets answered by Google. Should be this. Yeah, it should be this. I mean, on a random website, but yeah, whatever. So what are we doing now? I have one more Hammer Dropper. Wow, this pack is pretty bad. I don't want any of this Izzet card. I'm just gonna take Blade Instructor. Again, it's not great. I'm not a fan of it, but it's gonna be my pick. All right, Easy Justice Strike here. Let's just say goodbye to Izzet. Goodbye, Izzet. All right, we got Goblin Banneret and Luminous Bonds. Those two cards are great. The thing is that I don't like 4CMC. You don't like 4CMC? I mean, 4CMC is good. 5 is bad, but 4 is good, especially a hasty one like Arclight Phoenix. Alright, I'm gonna take Luminous Bonds over Goblin Banneret. I know that Goblin Banneret is great, but yeah, whatever. So I have a lot of removal spell and a lot of 4-drops. This is kind of like a big Boros deck. The good old famous big Boros. I mean, when would I just not play Cosmotron Nautic Wave in this deck? Which is weird, because last draft we played 2. Oh wow, Fresh Face Recruit. It's been a while since I see this card. One of my favorite. Alright, we're into Boros again. This is just a Boros draft today. Okay, I don't want any more of this. I don't want Banaka Rage. My spells right now are just good removal spells and some combat tricks. I don't want to play Banaka Rage. I'm just going to take Goblin Locker's Mate. Remember, don't play 1-drop in Limited. The only 1-drop that you can play is 1-1 Flyer. Don't play auras. Those are just generic tips. Don't play auras and don't play 1-drop. Sure, there's some exception, but generically, it's what you want to do. All right. Let me check. Let me read the chat. Terrander Superber. Is there a website where I can check all your deck list? I'm interested in the Gruul aggro. Oh no, I never played Gruul aggro. I mean, they streamed something, but I never played with it. Alright, Crackling Drake. Looks like, wow, he's a more playable card. Turns out that you have to have a very good deck in order to play it, in order to make it good. And again, blue, blue, red, red is not something I'm peeled with. Alright, that weight is another powerful common, but of course, we're gonna take the Scanner Legionnaire, because this is Boros territory. Alright, Goblin Crider Maker, vintage playable card. You don't really pass on vintage playable card that easily. Bernardi Shieldmate, another super playable 2-drop. Sure, it looks like it's a Lesnia card, but it is indeed playable. This time we're getting cut. Wow, this Raging Up in so late. This time we're getting cut, but we can still do it. Alright. It's kind of Legionnaire there. Oh, finally a Boros Guildgate. I'm a fan of it. I was really expecting it. Or more Hammer Dropper. Probably not gonna play it anymore, but let's cut cards at the end. Whatever, I'm not gonna play any of these, probably. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready to some building. To some deck building. Alright, so we have Integrity, we have Cosmotron Nautic Wave, probably not gonna play it though. Luminous Bonds, Take Heart, couple of Justice Strike. And that's it. So we have very few spells, so I have to play Cosmotron Nautic Wave. No Vojak Bodyguard, it's a beating. At the PTF first picked Vojak Bodyguard, I remember. Good night, Phoenix. Thank you very much for hanging around. Hello, J Sam. Welcome to the stream. Sure Strike. Yeah, I do have Sure Strike. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spells. 7 spells, it's the proper amount of spells. I might even play 17 lands today. Alright, Goblin Locker's Mate, it's a stinky one, but I can't get down to 6 2-drop, so that'll be my 6 2-drop. Fearless Alabarder, another very weak card, but I think I have to play. And then I think that I'll just cut a Hammer Dropper. I'm gonna play Intrusive Pack Beast, and I'm playing 17 lands in this deck. This is much different than the one we drafted earlier. Because we were playing only 16 lands, we were playing a lot of good 3-drop. Now we don't, so we have to go bigger and hope to also be able to win later in the game. So yeah, this will be my 17, whatever, I said 17, my 40 cards, and let's go. As always, I'm gonna save the deck. This was my old one, bye-bye, and done. Mid-range Boros, yeah, mid-range Boros. Like, obviously playing Fear Labrador, it's not great, but sometimes you have to make those sacrifices. This is Boros territory, exactly. Why not use Gyatso? I don't know, what is it? Did you also ask me to use something else earlier? Are you just here to ask me why don't I use stuff? Someone else was asking me why don't I use some other program. I think Deckmaster is good, and I don't want to have 20,000 thing in my computer working while I stream, so I'll just have only Deckmaster. Keep. Alright. Boros Guildgate, my boy, right here. Oh, I use capture or something. Okay, so they have a 2-1 and they have a Cosmotronautic Wave. That's a pretty big deal. Unfortunately, Ordinary Goblin even kills Fresh Face Recruiter, which it's awkward because it's his first strike, but this is the damage. So I'm gonna play Crowdermaker first. Good morning, Andrea. I ask your opinion on Ashok? I kinda hate mill cards. It's a strategy that I've always despised in both constructed and limited, so I'm not high on it. I'll put in ask for the trade here. I'm not gonna take it because they have Cosmotronautic Wave to kill the guy. Ooh, they missed the land drop. So here, what I'm gonna do is attacking. I'll tell you why. So if I'm attacking, my opponent will block, okay? They don't block. Okay, so first thing first, the opponent cannot block, and you just get that value. And I don't want to block, because this is risky, because you can get pumped, and I said I don't want to block this. But the reason why, you put them in idea in their head. You put them in idea that you're bluffing if they block. So you do that next turn again, they block again, and you cause Cosmotronautic Wave, okay? So, in Magic, it's important to send signals. So on turn 3, you put them in idea that they should block next turn as well, and then you just cause Cosmotronautic Wave. Or, of course, they cannot block and you just gain, that value. Ooh, Arclight Phoenix. Look at this big bird. Yeah, I'm gonna just go Arclight Phoenix and then swing it with the team. That's probably a seagull, but that's fine. Alright, so we give them the option of either blocking Crowdermaker or Blade Instructor. Either way, I'm happy with this. Given you have some counters to... What's that? What are you asking? Oh, Ashok? Arclight Seagull. Yeah, there's a lot of seagulls where I live. Ooh, classic main phase chemistry is inside. Those of you who love to play constructed knows that when this play comes, it's usually a signal of weakness. Why did I even attack? Alright. What should I do? If I go Cosmotronautic Wave, I don't think so. I could go Fresh Faced. I could go Cosmotronautic Wave, kill that, put my opponent down to 6. I could go Fresh Faced, put my opponent down to 9, and then next turn it's lethal. So yeah, this is mana non-efficient because I'm bad using my mana, but this is lethal next turn, and I'm not gonna use the Luminous Bonds. I don't think this is a game where I need to use my mana properly. It's probably gonna be like, I have time. If I'm gonna just get out of this, like with a whatever, like with a Capture Sphere on this, I will have time to deploy all my cards. Or Maniacal Rage. That's a very weird strategy opponents having, Canisters and Maniacal Rage. Alright. Alright, and this should be the game. So we go Cosmotronautic Wave, and we attack for 9. Champ, what city are you in right now? I live in Senigallia. Hello, DW Poker. I can show you Senigallia if you want. It's a beautiful city. It's my favorite city. Look how pretty. We got this beach, we got the rotunda, we got this thing, which is a new square that kind of freed all the things around it. We got the sea, there's also a river with this ancient Roman thing. We got the Portice, I don't know the word, and this is the greatest part, it's the summer. So yeah, hashtag sponsored by Senigallia. If you're in Italy, just come in summer, it's great. If you're not in Italy, you probably want to visit other city in Italy, because, you know, that's better. There are obviously like some better city, but yeah, Senigallia does have all the things. Alright, and we do have Boros Guildgate. Once I have Boros Guildgate in my hand, it's just the best. I'm really like mana base. I can't really play a bad mana base deck. Alright, Goblin Locksmith is the weakest 2-drop, so I'm happy to play it right now. Summer Jamboree, exactly. The families from their city, those cities, yeah, sure. I mean, those cities are great as well. It's not that Italy just has a lot of good cities, but of course I have to advertise my own city. Now I'm happy with the trade. I don't really care if my opponent trades. The Spybug can get bigger than the Scanner Legionnaire. Another way you always pronounce Cosmotronotic. Wait, Cosmotronotic. I thought it was Cosmotronotic, isn't it so? In another hour, I can play 2 drafts in a row. Oh, because of the quests? Alright, putting with for the Darkblade Agent. I think I'm attacking, and then I just play Take Heart here if they block. If I come to Senigallia, will you bring me to your tour guide? No. Alright, so I'll go Take Heart on this. Just saving my little Goblin Lockersmith. And then I'll play Goblin Crattermaker. And if my opponent wants to surveil, I can kill the Spybug. If my opponent doesn't want to surveil, I just play Pack Beast and attack for 6. Now, apart from jokes, I used to... There are Summer Jamboree, yeah. Yeah, Summer Jamboree is one of the coolest things of Senigallia. Is Karn a good Planeswalker? I mean, it's probably good with the new Karn, you mean? I don't think so. Alright, Intrusive Pack Beast I think will be my play. Just because Intrusive Pack Beast has a good ability now, because basically it's a 5 damage, 5 mana, 3/3 Vigilance, deal you 6 damage, but also just 3/3 Vigilance for next turn. I add extra T? How is it? Cosmonautic? No, how is it? Cosmotronic. Oh, it's Cosmotronic? I've always said Cosmotronotic. Cosmotronic. Alright, so I can pick apart this Brazen Bats. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm killing this Brazen Bats. And then I'm gonna play Skynet Legionnaire and send in with the team. Gonna keep this hand landing in case I draw a combat trick. Actually, not the team, because the Lockersmith just throw itself into the Muse Drake. Opponent will probably just double block one of the Legionnaire, but taking 5. Maybe I should have attacked with the Lockersmith, honestly. No, they just... Okay, then I'm happy I didn't. Alright, I passed the turn. They're on 3. I'd love to see your take on Azur's control for Standard. I don't like control decks. I don't know if you know, but I don't play control decks, as this article in Channel Fireball says. Mengucci, why no control? Google. Yeah, whatever. Why I never play control. I just wrote an article about it. Why I never play control decks again, and then the joke is that I actually won the tournament with a control deck, but this is just best of 3 article. And the reason why I don't like control decks. Alright, what happened here? Opponent played a 2/2 Vigilance, who cares? And a 2/3, who cares? Alright. So I drew a land, which is bad. They'll probably just, yeah, I'm attacking with this 2 only. I don't want to trade here. So opponent will have to chump. No, they're gonna go down to 1. They should probably go down to 1. No, they don't want to die to a combat trick, not like the other guy who just didn't care or just knew my hand. Mr. Mengucci, what's your favorite type of pizza? It's with sausages or meatballs, you call it in America, I think. I don't know if you're American though. Alright, is my opponent dead? Not yet. So I'm gonna go Justice Strike on the Crossword, so that I can attack with my Sky Knight Legionnaires. And threaten lethal next turn. Hi Andrea, congratulations on your tournament. Do you stream often? I stream in the morning, usually 3 days per week. So today is gonna be, this week is gonna be today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Because yesterday I was abroad. I wasn't bad. It's not really abroad, but abroad my home, let's say. Our opponent should be dead, aren't they dead? Yeah, they are. Nice. It's gonna be sealed first, then rather draft like what do you ask? I do stream in the mornings. I mean, we MPL are our sponsor streamer. We stream 10 hours per week. Someone does more, someone does 10 hours. And it really depends on what I do. Right now I'm preparing for the Mythic Championship, so it was very hard for me to prepare for the Mythic Championship as well as streaming, so I'm not doing that. Alright. That's good. That's good. Love to hear you on the Bash Bros podcast. Yeah, I really love the Bash Bros podcast. It's so funny. Like, yeah, they all of them three are like so like, you know, fun to listen to. I just listened the lore podcast, and BBD with the joke on lore win was just great. All right, I'll block here. As I said, you just wanna. If you want to draw in the mirror match, you want to just block every single time. Or more goblins and Crater Maker. I'm just gonna get in with my Legionnaire here. Down to 18. Planes don't play. I mean, they can also play True for Captain. I was just thinking about it. It's pretty bad because, yes, I do have Justice Strike, but this also deals me 4 damage. Probably just gonna go Integrity. Sorry, Intervention. Nah, because, like, I'm gonna go Intervention on that. It's only this to player, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go Intervention on this because, sure, my opponent deals me 4, but I also gain 3. Sorry, deals me 3, but I also gain 4. And, whatever. It's basically just a 4 mana 3 damage. Which it's still good since, you know, True for Captain is a more powerful card. This costs less mana and this might just not kill a thing later in the game. So I'm happy with the trade. Good morning, Joe man. I prefer mono white. Honestly, I'm not a fan of mono blue, but that's because I just never practiced it with it. But I really like mono white. Mono white is in a very good spot with the many Nexus of Fate decks. Alright, gonna go Hammer Dropper. I don't think my opponent has a removal spell. Had they had a removal spell, I would have probably just played earlier on this kind of Legionnaire. So, I'm fine with this Hammer Dropper now. If I just get, whatever, remove, like, it's not that I could double spell, because I only have 1 mountain. So, like, if I cast a Goblin Crater Mate, wow, they had Command Swarm, so they did that removal spell. Hi, Mengucci, do you stream Standard? I do stream Standard. Last week, if you check on my YouTube channel, guys, also it's free. Just click on the subscribe button. It's free for you, and it's just gonna make so that you can check out my videos that go up from the stream. So there's some stream there. There's some stream Standard. I think I play like mono white. I actually don't remember. Let's check it out together so that I. So yeah, there's a bunch of draft M19. There's the Esper Best of 1. There's some Standard, but it's just Best of 1. There's gonna be mono white and mono white and Pimarek probably soon on the YouTube. We also stream Legacy Modern. No, I only stream Magic Arena. A friend list in game. What are you asking? Do you have some predictions about war cards? I really have no. I have not seen the spoiler in Standard Mind, because next Mythic Championship is going to be. Next Mythic Championship is going to be Modern, so I have that in mind right now. Alright, so they have a combat trick, which makes this block pretty bad. And I drew planes, that's very unlucky. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for Goblin Lockersmith to just block this Blade Instructor, and then I'm gonna use the Justice Strike to kill the ordinary goblin. So basically now I'm going down in race, but I don't want to lose my flyer because I can't just control the board. It's pretty bad if my opponent just goes like removal spell on the lockers with like a Cosmotraumatic Wave or something, and then it just takes 6 damage down to 5. Then I have to stay back with this. And again, like my mana base is right now awful. And I still can't deploy. Like if I draw a red spell, I can't deploy it because I only have 1 mountain. Alright, so easy block here. They don't have a combat trick, so that's good. I assume they have a land in end. So we're 8 to 12. No, they have a spell. It's just a 2-drop though. So let's draw something good. Oh no! Oh, I just killed the other 3-1. So now the Cosmotraumatic Wave doesn't kill both things. I think I have to just stay back and trade here. I cannot go down to 4. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn. Why is Modern so terrible? It used to be great. I don't really remember when Modern was great, so I don't think it ever was. Okay, this is not that bad. Because sure, my opponent deals me 4 damage, but he uses a card to do so. So it's not that bad, because next turn I can kill this, and then we are parity. Then we are at parity. We have to draw a powerful card, though. Arclight Phoenix, it's not that powerful. I'd rather just go, I mean, it's great. It's better than a land, but I'd rather just go Cosmotraumatic Wave and pass here. Instead of going Arclight Phoenix and block. So, let's see what they have. Rabblebear. It's okay. This is a good draw, but we can still live with it. So now we trade, and then we can either use a Phoenix or just something else. Let's see what we draw. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect underpower card to trade with my opponent. Medium power card. Alright, I drew land. I just played. Okay. I'm gonna go with Arclight Phoenix and start attacking. I have drawn very well here. I mean, if you think about it, those are just being like super medium common cards. But at this stage of the game, even a common, it's much better than a land. Oh, Perillian Patrol. They'll... Let's think about this now. Let's see. I untap and think now. Yeah, exactly. The War Magic Cap. 50% infect. We were playing ad nauseam and we got lucky to play against 0 infect. We went 9-0 in Swiss. That was fun. Fun times. Alright, so the race means that I can't attack because I'll lose the race. Actually, will I lose the race? I don't lose the race here, guys. I'll tell you this. I attack here. If opponent draws a land, we have lethal next turn. If opponent blocks, that's fine. I'm happy to just block, to just trade damage here. So I'm playing Fearless Alabardier, and now my opponent. We're dead to a lot of stuff, but I think we have to risk it here. I think we have to risk it. So I go down to 2, and what next? Just a land, please pass, pass. Okay. So now we're attacking with all. They have to block 2 of them, so things will die. They'll go down to 3, and that'll be dead next turn if they don't draw something. So I think that the attack there was very good, because basically it put my opponent into this spot where they were dead on board. If I don't attack, I just go to stop the quarter and I might lose, whereas I was ahead. So if now we exchange 2 lands per person, I win, which is something that you have to play around in. Yes, this game, guys, were great. This game, guys, was very good. This game, guys, was very good. This was one of those games in Limited that really skill intensive. That's really skill intensive. Like that combat with Arclight Phoenix there, where we were on 4, opponent was on 9. But we had, like, what if both of us draw 2 lands? I would have won. But if you don't attack, what if both of us draw 2 lands? Nothing happens. I just can't attack. I still can't attack, you know? So, this was a good game. Well, let me see. Put on full control to bluff. Nah, I don't care. Do you think a few bans that could fix Modern? No, Modern is just unfixable. There's just no answer and the threats are too good. It's basically like, let everyone place whatever they want and the luckier one wins. It's basically what it is. Alright. Alright, well, 2-0? 3-0, nice. Nice. This Big Boris is going well. Big Boris is going well. Alright. 2 planes, mulligan. And keep. Land bottom. Yeah, the Guildgate is just always with me. Heart Poisoner, that's fine. Very good card. Would Force Help. Mother. Force of Will? I don't know. It's whatever. I really would love Wasteland. I think Modern is this place where lands are just too strong right now. Like lands base deck are too strong. Good old Wasteland to just keep the fair decks up. Oh wow. I don't like this too much. I'm definitely gonna block. Irish Beetle, I mean, it's good. It's good. You see now how good it is. It basically gave a counter. The problem is that they give a counter to a properly reasonable card. But, you know, it's actually a Breathing Structure that's not very good. We need Dust Bowl. Yeah. Do you like the new Ashok? The new Ashok is just a mill card, right? I'm not a fan of mill strategy, but I can see like being great in blue-black mill modern with Ensnaring Bridge. Always have turn 1 Guildgate, that's true. But I also modeling for it a lot. It's like my Bazaar of Baghdad. Orchin Assassin. Well, opponent's going wild with this one once. Let's draw Cosmotronic Wave, please. Do I have play one? I do play Cosmotronic Wave. Wow. This attack is wild. Yeah, opponent's just happy to trade their 1 damage with my 3. It's rather strange. Ooh, they do that. Alright, I'm happy to sure strike this. Killing an Orchard Assassin is very good. Because Orchard Assassin, sure, now would have just traded. Actually, should have probably just traded. But the thing is that I have 2 combat tricks and not many way to use them. The Orchard Assassin just makes so that I can't really cast a good card now. Oh, Notion Raid. Alright, full Sultai for our opponent. I'm not a fan of 3 colors in Limited. I want to play 2 colors always. You saw how I'm set to just play a mana base of 2 colors without Guildgate. Imagine playing 3 colors. I would never play 3 colors. Like, I am a very like disciplined player. I only play like kind of 2 colors and such. Alright. Alright. Oops. Okay, what do we got? Sorry, yeah? I was just answering Mr. David Williams over there. I don't know if he's still in the chat. If so, hello, David. How is it going? I'm gonna give you my address now. I think... No? I don't know why it's not working, so I have to type my address again. That's annoying. Alright. Muse Drake. That's weird. Muse Drake really not expected. I mean, you splash for a bomb, right? It really depends. For example, M19, okay? There was like this 3-color bomb rares, and I really hated to splash for them, because... Arclight Phoenix, that's a big bird. Big birdie. Alright, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna just attack with all. Pump the Skyline Scout. Then my opponent will block the Blade Instructor, and then I'm gonna take it to my heart. No, actually, do I want to take it to my heart? I probably don't want to take it to my... Wow, what are they doing? Just double blocking? Alright, then I'll definitely take it to my heart. I should stop fetches in Exile Graveyard. I like her. Oh, it's a female? I didn't know that. Nice. Alright, yeah, they're doing the best block. And again, I don't want to take it hard, because this is just a 3-1. Whereas this one, Fly, you know, they're irrelevant. So if opponent just plays another random blue card, like a Watcher in the Mist, I need this take heart. What is the one card in War of the Sparks that has been previewed so far that you like to open in draft? There's so many Planeswalkers. One of them must be good. Alright, let's see. War of the Sparks. What is the card that I want to open? Oh, this guy must be gray, right? Oh, this one, the 4 damage, 4/4, mill 4, blah blah blah. Also, there's like 20,000 Wrath of Gods. Tolsmir. I remember this guy in Ravnica. One of my first pet cards. Oh, Liliana is insane. Yeah, I mean, there's like so many planeswalkers are like insane card. All right, that's fine. That's pretty big. It's pretty big, though. I should be winning this race. Oh, True for Captain. That's great. That's great. Though, if I cast True for Captain, I can't make my Skyline Scout fly. Am I losing this race? I think I am losing this race. So I'm gonna attack with both of my flyers. You know what? True for Captain just blocks this bigger Spore Worm, right? Just deals 6 damage. Just casually just gets him for 6. Yeah, I think I'm down for it. If I block the... Yeah. If I block the bigger Spore Worm, I deal 6 damage. So I'm down with that. So I'm just gonna play my True for Captain and pass here. I can even pump... this to deal 2 more. Alright. 4 cards from our opponents. A lot is from color. Do you think the new Gideon will be good? I don't know. The new Gideon hasn't been spoiled yet, so I'd rather not talk about it or read it. Whatever works for you means... Sarkhan is great. Sarkhan is great. Let's see Sarkhan. Sarkhan's seen ammo. But again, I really don't want to talk about the non-official previewed card. Gruesome Menagerie. Wow. What is this? What do they have? They have a 1/1 damage for wow, 3 pull? Crazy. Alright, so the Pumpkin Muse Drake. Are they dead though? They probably are. I mean, if they attack with a Rigorous from where they die for sure. So let's see if they attack. It's pretty cool to have the True Fire Captain just here, just chilling. I mean, they do have Orchin Assassin. Next turn they want to attack with all, like, I have to block their Orchin Assassin. Alright, they're smart and not attack with a Rigor Spawn War. My Drone Alabardier. Alright, I think I'm just gonna give this fly and, because the thing is that the True Fire Captain just dies to the Orchin Assassin. What if I attack with all? They just block with the Higher Poisoner. Yeah, so the thing is that if I attack with all, like, deal 1 more damage, right? Because I pump the Arclet Phoenix with the True Fire Captain. Now, the True Fire Captain is gonna die no matter what. Right? This is just gonna die no matter what, so might as well just attack with it. Because the Orchin Assassin makes so that I have to block it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack with all. And I'm gonna give the Skyline Scout fly. I'm gonna pump the, whatever, Arclight Phoenix. And then I'm gonna make this fly. So top 2, that flies. Trooper is a better blocker, but they have Orchin Assassin, so I don't wanna block with it. Might as well just get him for 1 more point. So that they go down to 5, and then I don't know what, but yeah, am I dead next turn? I'm not. Alright, so I'll kill that. And now, our opponent's down to 5. Actually 4. And yeah, I mean, if they have a blocker flyer, I'm probably losing. Because they can attack me for 8 now. And the Arabardier has to block this. So, let's start with the Spinal Centipede. Maybe it's Sarah's Strands. They merge Spyback, so they have a blocker. Yeah, I think I'm dead now. If I don't attack with the True Fire Captain, I kill this, and then this one blocks. So yeah, I should have not attacked. The 1 more damage was irrelevant, because if they're on 5 or on 4, it's the same. Actually, yeah, it would have been on 6 though. Yeah, okay, let's just draw a removal spell for the Spybug. We do have a couple of Justice Strike, Integrity, Luminous Bones, Cosmotronic Wave. Even Take Heart does it. Even Scanna Legionnaire does it with 2. So yeah, we have a lot of outs. Do we have Crater Maker? Or the Crater Maker just died? Alright, come on, let's draw an out. Spell! And we die. Alright, so I'm not gonna make the Skyline Scout fly. The reason why is that if they block the Skyline Scout with the Spinal Centipede, then they don't have lethal anymore. So yeah. Alright. So now they don't have lethal anymore. Just put a counter on wherever. I go Fearless Alabardier. If they attack with the Orchin Assassin, I'm forced to block it. Alright, I put the counter there. Now, they're dead next turn. So, things happened, and we are now in a winning position if our opponent doesn't top deck. Alright, let's see. If they crack the lock, it means that they have a land. Alright, looks like they're tapping mana manually, so they should have a land. Alright, so they draw 2 cards. Come on, miss. Don't draw flyer. Don't draw a flyer. Or a removal spell. A removal spell is the lethal, because they only have 9 damage. Muse Drake, fuck! This is the Golgari most flyer I've ever seen. They have like so many good... Alright, we need to top deck again. Come on, let's top deck. Alright, come on, let's top deck. What's my song with the tongue? What is it? Alright, come on. Top deck. Ah! I think I have an out now. Opponent's even on 4, so I can't even top deck the burn spell. This was a good game. This was a good game. Opponent, the opponent's deck's so bad. I hate so much losing to bad decks in limited. Alright, go down to 1, and I don't think there's anything I can do here. Not a flyer. Yeah, I'd have drawn this last turn. Yeah, it would have still been great because I can't kill this, so I can attack. Yeah. GG. Rip. Or what, 3-2? 3-1? I don't remember. 3-1, okay. Still, it was a good game, very entertaining. Alright, Boris Gilgate can't mulligan. Basically, Boris Gilgate is like the captain of the deck. Alright, we got 2, 3, 4. It's not the best curve ever, but it doesn't really matter what you curve with. Ooh, this enchantment I hate. I really hate just card disadvantage card that you just place it there and they do nothing. Sure, you'll get some value like surveilling extra lands in the graveyard, but at the end of the day, it's not a good card. Just also on Arena, it's pretty bad because like basically you can never F6 or whatever because every time you can activate it, so Arena doesn't just auto passes. Wow, they just go double stone on the draw. I don't think my opponent is winning this. They will make their first creature. Wait, what's this? Is it -3, -0? -3, -0. It's another card disadvantage card. My opponent. Yeah, I mean, but they kind of have to because they're under pressure a lot. They're on 13. They have 3 creatures with like 2 removal spell in hand. It's gonna be very hard for their deck to come up with this. You can Arena, you can have 6 using Shift plus Enter. Sure, but this will still be pretty annoying. And no, I understand. But still, like the good thing of an Arena is that you basically don't have to click anything. Just the classic bounce main phase. Why is that? Did it have never happened? Like at the Mythic Invitational, I never use the keyboard. I only use my right hand to on the mouse, and the other one was just never used. It was just in my pocket. I was only using the mouse to draw cards. It was pretty good. Sorry. Alright, so now this Cry 3 left 2 on top. Alright, Veil Shade, that's fine. So they pass. I'll play my land. So we have some options. The first one is just Justice Strike on this and cast Fearless Alabardier, which is okay. We get punished if they have like a 6-drop 4/4 or 5/4. But it do curve out and also deal damage. I think that's what I want to do. I'd rather just go Justice Strike than just +2/+2 because this way I just get him for damage. Whereas if I just attack, they block on this, they basically, and I play a Pump Spell plus Hammer Dropper, they save 3 life. Whereas now they're on 8 and they have a burst spell in my hand. Ooh, Ritual of Sith. You're calling Ritual of Sith? That's true. Alright, Sidwise Sphinx is what I was thinking about. But it's fine. They're still dead here, I think. Because they block this, they go down to 3. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead either way. I'm just gonna... Yeah, just gonna... Whatever. Just gonna play more creatures. Alright. Again, very easy game. We're on the player, opponent curved out with no plays on turn 2 and 3, and that's not the recipe to win in Limited. So I'm just gonna play Integrity on this, and they'll do it. So yeah, the reason why I went Sure Strike there, it's to get him for damage, and that's very important in this kind of deck. Yeah, Surveillance is like a sideboard card if you play best of 3, but Magic Arena Ranked is best of 1, so here we go. Alright, 4-1, let's continue. Alright, this is one of those hands that you keep and most likely lose because you don't draw planes. But we do have 2 plays, so I think I'm gonna keep. We don't have Boros Gilgate and our opponent does, so we're probably just gonna lose because whoever owns the Boros Gilgate wins. Ooh, Particulous Vine. Planes? Golden Locker's Myth says that creatures with Defender cannot block, so that's good. It's a fancy trophy, it is indeed. It's also leaning like the Pisa Tower right now. If you tried Keyforge, I only play Magic. Never played any other game. Alright, that's the Boros Gilgate, just in time to save us. Alright, Locker's Myth, also known as 2-1 Unblockable. It's probably the first time ever that its ability came relevant, but... Alright, will they crack the Particulous Vine? Probably. No, they don't. They do not. Alright, five cards, 4 lands. They should be playing Selesnya, just splashing for something. That's my assumption. We have a good hand here. How does he draw the white source in the form of Boros Gilgate? Or a trusty Boros Gilgate. Ooh, that's a 5 mana 3/3. It's pretty bad. Alright, same thing as before. We could just... I think I'm just gonna go for a combat trick rather than a removal spell. Because we're playing against green, they might just have a very large creature. So since I can just pick apart this Word Soul Colossus with a combat trick, I'd rather do that. And now damage isn't really that relevant because my opponent is on 16, so it's not that we have to push damage with a Justice Strike. So you need to know your position. Is that your only trophy? No, it's not. I have 2 more trophies. Not that many, but I have 2 more trophies. A War Magic Cup 2015 and Pro Tour winner and the Pro Tour Shadows of Innistrad finals. Yeah, I do play it in Limited. I'm a very aggressive player. Locker's Mate Yeats on Piston Fist Cyclops. Indeed, indeed. I used to board it in against Izzet a lot. Alright, yep. I'm just gonna trade with a Fresh Face Recruiter with this. Probably just gonna play Scanna Legionnaire first. Then the Fearless Alabardier post-combat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Legionnaire. This should probably be good enough to just... Yeah, so the thing is that if I attack with all, they can just go +3/+3 on this. And kill my Fresh Faced. Which I can get behind if I just have mana up next turn. So I'd rather just get him for this, because like they're very easy block here. They just go this and this. Whereas I don't want to do that. I can see going with the Locker's Myth though, but it's the same thing with the +3/+3. So he's gonna go with this Skyline Legionnaire and call it a day. How highly will you value any of the uncommon Planeswalker? They aren't very good, right? They aren't... I don't know, they only have like some minus ability. Vivian is a rare. The Kazmina Planeswalker just makes 2/2, it's pretty good. It costs 4 though, I don't know. I mean, they're good uncommon, but I mean, I wouldn't play Ashok. Saheeli, yeah, Saheeli maybe. Sorry for that yawning, but Yeah, been some pretty tiring weekend. Yesterday I traveled, and this morning I'm here with you guys. All right, so Sumala with Shaper got a Generous Tray, and then a Legion Guildmage. This is quite of a mess of a deck. We played against 2-3 colors in a row. The first one got us though, so let's hope this doesn't get us as well. All right, land. No, another Justice Strike. Still pretty good. All right, so what do we want to do? I think I'm attacking with all here. I don't mind trading Locker's Mate for Sumala with Shaper. We do have Cosmotronic Wave in our deck though, so maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. So just getting with this. The MC Limited will be draft, of course. The GP will be sealed though. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the Harabardier, which is pretty bad in this board state, but I feel like I don't want to Justice Strike anything in this board. Maybe I was supposed to just trade a Locker's Mate with the Sumala, because I have the Locker's Mate, now this trades with that. But I was just thinking about top decking Cosmotronic Wave and not deploying a bunch of like things. And also the Locker's Mate now gets blocked by this, so yeah, I should have definitely just attacked with the Locker's Mate last turn. Because now they trade with the Sumala, then they have 1-2 against 3-2, you know? Sumala... Food Shaper. So yeah, this board state is full of pretty bad card, but if I put in the 7 lands, we have 3, so we should be able to win this game. They have Legion Guildmage to block my Legionnaire, but we will kill the Legion Guildmage eventually with the Justice Strike. Jiang Yangu, what's that? Is there a planeswalker with that name? That's crazy. Why is that? Is that even a character? Jiang Yangu? Or did you just make up some words? You probably did, right? Yeah. Wow, so many Planeswalker. Nahir is back. Kiora. I haven't seen Kiora in so long. Alright, Conclave Tribunal, I was gonna get rid of that. And, unfortunately, I can't cast Double Combat Trick, which really sucks. So I'm just gonna continue attacking with this just Fresh Face Recruit, and then just Strike the Legion Guildmage end of turn. Alright, there looks like the double block in here, which is very risky. I mean, honestly though, it's not that risky. They just lose, whatever, 2 bad creature. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Alright, just gonna take Heart and call it a day. They lose 2 bad creatures, but now they kind of unlocked me these. They unlocked me these. Alright, they have lots of lands. They have what, 8 lands. Yeah, everyone's high about Ashiok, but Mill has been like the weakest strategy of all Magic. I don't know why everyone's hyped with Mill. You play a 3-mana Planeswalker, you mill 4 cards, and you exile the graveyard. Like, she's not mill? Doesn't mill? Oh, you mean fetches? Your opponent can't fetch? Sure. Sure, I get that. Yeah. No, that's probably fine. Maybe I underrate those ability. Alright, let's go to combat first. Nashiok is a she, I heard. Okay, so that one gets stopped down, and the rest of the crew is indeed attacking. And I don't mind them trading with my Halabardier. I'm happy to finally get in with the Locksmith that could have died a long time ago, but still here hanging around. I'm gonna go with another Halabardier, just a backup Halabardier. Put in some mana flood, so it doesn't really matter what we beat him with. Just random underpower creature. Just look at my board, so many underpower creatures. But it doesn't matter, because we draw 3 lands and our opponent drew 9. Ashiok is unisex, when I was told. Oh, nice. Alright. You think control will be amazing? Yeah. I mean, control is all, like, Teferi's out. Control is, like, super strong. That's why you have, like, Negate and Duress and, you know, uncounterable cards. Alright, that's a large boy. That's a large boy. Too bad that I have this 2 mana uncommon that just kills it. Alright. And I'm also gonna play Integrity on my Fearless Alabardier after my opponent blocks it. If opponent does not block it, we have lethal. But they will definitely, I mean, they have to block it. And they couldn't go down to 1, but where are they going after that? Hello, Exalted Angel. Exalted Angel, one of my favorite card when I was a kid. I remember having like this angel deck with 4 Sarah Angel. Alright, they didn't block. GG. And Exalted Angel was indeed one of my most rare card at like 1. Alright, well, 5-1. I mean, not that these games were being that hard. We had some hard games, but definitely not Naya. No Naya Flood. Alright, this quest will never be filled. 20 blue or green spells, not today. Boros draft only. And I guess we can go to mirror sometimes. So what about exiling the yard? Maybe it costs too much. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a 3 mana enchantment, basically. Yeah, sorcery, exactly. Yeah, this Relic of Project is just, I don't know. The new god creature looks also sweet. Baneslayer, that's the real angel. Yeah, I was not playing when there was Baneslayer. Also, Baneslayer was... Actually, I was playing Standard when I was playing Slayer. And here you have it, the Boros Guildgate, always in our opener. Imagine if the Boros Guildgate was on Plains. How would his hand be? Yeah, basically Angel, when I played it, it was like 40 euro, and you had to play 4. It was like a nightmare. But I remember buying my whatever, like, second Baneslayer Angel, and I was like, oh, this is so expensive. All the money of the week going in one Baneslayer Angel. Only going in just 1 card. There was that deck with like only mythic rares. I was what? When was Baneslayer Angel? 2012? Yeah, I mean, but you have to think about your economy at that time. Alright, let's just get in. Two opponents have. I don't think there's many counter. They could have Sinister Sabotage. They could have Sonic Assault, which is like the weakest card ever. Just imagine if opponent goes Sonic Assault here. Isn't like... I hate Sonic Assault so much. I think he doesn't. Is it me? E? Alright, Dazzling Light. That's pretty bad as well. If you purchase or acquire any Power 9 late, I mean, I already have my Power 9, but it's white bordered. I want to buy the black border one. I don't have a time to literally do anything these days, so... When I'll find the deal or the time or anything, I'll do that. Right now, I'm so busy in between streaming and preparing for the MC London. Alright, just get in, whatever. And pass. Yeah, I have 1 beta Mox. Oof, that's a strong. It's a strong one. But it's on 12 and I ran out of gas here. Put with a good 2 for 1 there. Alright, that's possible. What else do they have? I don't wanna... I don't know, let's see what they do. Ooh, Hammer Dropper. I'll just attack with a Scanner Legionnaire. They will block for sure, and if they have... And I don't want to play around their Sure Strike. I don't remember if there's Syncopate in the set. I'm just gonna play land first. No, actually I think framing cards behind the art glass is just hating Magic, because it means that you don't play with them, but you just treat them as a, like, picture or something else, so you don't love that Magic that much. I think if you really love Magic, you just want to buy your beta dual lands and just play with them. Alright, they attack. That's a weird one. Alright, what do we do now? So I could Luminous Bonds the Fearless Alabardier. But I don't think I want to do that. I just attack with that and play another Hammer Dropper. The thing is that if I go... Luminous Bonds this, attack with all. I put a counter on my 4/4, and then I have a pretty big boy. No, I think I'm fine. I'm just gonna Luminous Bonds that. That's the strength of Hammer Dropper. It's that it basically trades with a creature, and then just makes... I don't know. Like, it's so good with combat trade, because then you mentor again. Like you literally can mentor every single creature, even a 3/3. What's that? Yeah, why not keep the deck the same and then lose? Can you tell JPA to stop changing his nick and show? I think JPA changed this list because of the mulligan rule. The mulligan rule. What did they do? I think that's why they changed the list. Because they played their list forever. They played the same list. Like JPA might be the person that changed their list less than I know. Hello, Boya. JPA is probably like the strongest legacy player on Magic Online. He literally does the final of every challenge since, like, I don't know, since I know him basically. It's Jonathan Gillescu. You should follow him on Twitter, and he plays Sneak and Show, but also like many other archetypes as well. But yeah, mainly Sneak and Show. Judith. Why am I opening Ravnica Legions? How did I win this packs? Yeah, whatever. Repudiate, replicate. All right, so we are what, 5-1, 6-1, 6-1. Nice. Finally, a good draft. I mean, last deck was better than this, I think. It's just our opponent decks were much weaker this time. Also, I got kind of mana screwed a bunch of games last draft. That's, you know, it's a lot of variance. I found my 4th petal finally. Oh, did you see my playset of Lotus Petal? Did you see my playset of Lotus Petal? I bought them last week. Let me pull it up for you, Joe. So many pictures. I'm just scrolling down. There it is. Check out my playset of Lotus Petal. Beautiful Lotus Petals. All right, Mountain Plains, Kent Mulligan. There isn't many GPs in my area. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, GPs is where you find those cards. Ooh, Bugler Rat. I think I'm gonna discard Scallion Scout. Alright, now I don't want to draw lands anymore, so kind of regret. Nah, I don't think you can not discard land there. I mean, like if you discard a 3rd land and then just never draw the 3rd land, you die. I don't want that to happen. 12 minor from Japanese Keld pack. Oh, they're printed differently? Are they printed differently, Japanese cards? Ah. That's bad. Alright, so we get in for 2, and we play Fearless Holobardier. We could have played Scanner Legionary, but I think that, I just think that I wanted to, I didn't want to run into a Sinister Sabotage. That's what I thought my opponent had. Aren't foiled over? That's interesting. Our opponent's attacking with me with the Bugler Rat into my Fearless Holobardier just to draw a card. I'm not gonna block because I think that they have they don't have land. Ooh, Arclight Phoenix, that's nice. I'm not gonna play them. I'm just gonna play Scanner Legionary attack with all, so that I can Integrity Intervention the Fearless Holobardier and kill their Mini Reaper, as well as keeping my Fearless Holobardier around. And then if they go like Wishcoin Crab, I have Luminous Bounce for that, and still keep getting in damage. Integrity Intervention is just a powerhouse because it's like a combat trick that you can cast with any of the mana. It's like a very cool thing. Like again, people really underestimate how mana requirements are important in Limited, and just make sure and just think that. You can play whatever, but you can really not. And like, as I said, double white card is pretty bad. Like, double color card is pretty bad. Yeah, my opponent just got mana screwed. This draft has been super easy. Our opponent didn't draw that well and had kind of weaker decks. But yeah, Boros is like this. It kind of punishes you. Ooh, they have a cool logo. Any good Magic deal I can find there? I don't know. Alright. And they'll do it. Okay, so this was a very easy 7-1. Let's see if we can get to Platinum today. Alright. Did I win enough golds to play another